still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another CC haul. Today I have a bunch of new CC for both your male and your female Sims for you. Of course, as always, you can find links to everything in the description down below. And I have done loads of these videos in the past, so I'll make sure to link the playlist right now if you're still in need of more CC after this one. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. You should know the drill by now. Grab whatever you need to be comfy for the next few minutes and let's just sit back, relax, talk about life. Hope you all are doing well. I'm doing fine. I'm like excited because it's super gloomy today. It's been like raining a little bit and it's only been like 15 to 17 degrees and I am thriving. Okay, I love it. I'm like super excited. I also am kind of looking forward to the weekend. I'm going to see my sister tomorrow. She's going to come over to mine, which is always the best case scenario for me, honestly. People visiting me is top tier. It's like everything I could ask for. And then on Sunday I'm going to see my family, so my sister again and her boyfriend and my mom and stepdad, and we're going to go kayaking, which I have not done since 10th grade or something, and I'm a little bit worried that my arms are going to fall off. But apparently I'm going to be in the same boat as my stepdad, so maybe he'll have to, you know, drive me around, kayak me around. How do you say that? Paddle me around. Hopefully my arms will pull through. You know, I've been doing a little bit of workout again, and I took like the last 2 days off. I didn't feel well on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? I think. And then yesterday I was just like, ugh, I can't be bothered to do this. But getting back into it today, I think I should do it in the mornings. Like, when do you guys like working out? Because I usually feel the most energetic at night, but I have realized that when I work out at night, I always push it to like last minute, and then I get in bed kind of late, and it's jumbled up my whole sleeping routine, and I've been getting to bed later, getting up later, which causes me to not feel as productive. So I feel like technically it's better in the morning. I tried it once in the morning and I loved it because just did my workout, got in the shower, you know, fresh hair, fresh everything. It was just great. And then I went food shopping, and I don't know, it's just a good day. You know, I felt very productive already to do things because I got everything out of the way that I wasn't looking forward to. But I'm also like noticing that I'm getting stronger, which is so interesting because I remember the first day I started getting back into working out and everyone was like, oh yeah, you're gonna feel so much better when you've done this like a few days. And I was like, no, I'm like so out of shape. I will die. Like, I could barely do the first workout I did. And surprisingly, after a few days, it actually happened. What people said was actually true, as it usually is with these things, but I need to experience everything for myself, okay? I never listen to people. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, like I felt really good because I could actually push through the whole workout, which was like 35 minutes, and I wasn't super exhausted after. Like, I was actually able to get in the shower no problem. Before the showers I've had after my workouts, oh my god, I was like my muscles were just aching so much, and I just stood there and I was like, I hate this. I just want to lay down. But it got better, so hopefully I can like keep up somewhat of a routine. I'm doing like a Chloe Ting workout program right now, which I don't know if it's too extreme for me to keep up with because it's like basically 5 days a week with only 2 rest days. I don't know if that's like something I could keep up, but we'll see. I've also noticed that like I've been having neck aches for like, I don't know, a few years at this point, and I've been noticing that when I work out it gets worse, and I think it's just because I tense up my shoulders and neck a lot doing a lot of the exercises I do with my arms, just because my arms are super weak, and then I'm trying to like, you know, help out with my shoulders, which then, I don't know, it's bad. So I think I just need to pay attention to that more. Also, I was like getting into it, I think in one of the previous videos I wanted to talk about it, but I never did. Last weekend I actually went to this like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an organization here in Germany that takes care of like wildlife and nature and stuff like that, and they have like a weekend where they did a lot of different activities, and my sister wanted to go to one of them, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure. So I went with her, and it was just like a lot of presentations, like discussions about the wildlife, mostly bees and wasps and bumblebees and bats and birds. And I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. There weren't like a lot of people there because it was just like a small little thing. And my sister and I, in one of the presentations, because they all were only like 15 minutes long and different people were doing them, two of them were like biologists. And now that I'm talking about it, I feel like I've talked about this before. My brain has been such a like sieve lately. I don't know, like information just doesn't stick. But anyways, it was interesting. I learned a lot about bats, which bats are super cute. Also learned about this one bird who's like constantly in the air. It doesn't land, it just flies the whole time by like turning one of its brain halves off, which is super interesting, but like very weird to hear about. I was like, that is just odd to think about. And it was fascinating because I was kind of going there being like, yeah, I'm doing it for my sister. And then some of the things I learned I actually really enjoyed, but it took forever because it was like, I think it started at 12 or 10. We were there for like 3.5 hours, which was a lot. It was a lot. I also took snacks like lately. I think because I'm working out again, I've been like more hungry, which makes sense. But it's so weird because like I went to a place and I don't know if you guys know that feeling, but when I get hungry, it's not fun. Like it's not something I could endure for a long time because I get very shaky, I sweat, I don't know, I just start feeling dizzy. It's not good. I can just feel like my blood sugar dropping, I think. And I know that not everyone feels that because usually when I tell people about it, they're like, no, I don't know the feeling. Like, yeah, like if I don't eat for a long period of time, maybe. But for me, it's like after a few hours, if I get hungry, it gets really bad. And I'm like so shaky. My hands are shaky. It's bad, okay? And my sister and I actually talked about it the other day and we were like, oh yeah, you have it too. So it must be in our genes, I guess. So let me know if you also feel that because it's horrible. It's like if I go somewhere, I have to like predict how hungry I'll be on that day and if I need to bring anything, if there's food there, because I am struggling to endure hunger. Like on some days it's better, like on some days I don't really care, but certain days, I don't know what it is. It's just not fun. But I'm also like really looking forward to this weekend. Let me know what your plans are for this weekend. I feel like I'm talking so fast in today's video. We've packed so much information into this like short little video. These are usually like very long and I don't know what happened, but I feel like lately my CC holds are shorter even though they have the same amount of CC in them. So I don't know if I'm just getting faster at showing off each individual item or what. Or maybe, I think if a lot of it is like accessories and stuff like that, then it's faster because I don't spin the sim around usually for showing off earrings and stuff like that. So maybe that's why, but I don't know. It's just, they feel a lot shorter because there's definitely a lot of these videos that are like 20 minutes or 15 to 18, like just long videos. And lately they've always been between like 8 and 10 minutes, which honestly I'm not complaining about because I mean, I do love rambling. That's the thing. Like lately when I recorded my voiceovers, to be honest, I was always like, oh, it's already over. Like I have so many more things to say. It's just because I got so used to, I guess, talking here to you guys for extended periods of time, and I was like, oh, I have so many things to get into. And then after recording voiceovers now, I'm like, oh my god, like I didn't even talk about the thing I wanted to talk about. Like for example, I just got done reading a book series that was popular like 10 years ago, which I don't know why I didn't read it then because I was a teen back then. It would have made so much more sense. But anyways, it's called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I loved the first book, and the 2 books after that were like, okay, I don't know, I felt like if you've read the series, it's just about like, I don't know, it's like a teenage love triangle kind of story, but the last 2 books were just kind of for me. I did love the first one, and I also, there are like 2 different love interests that you could root for, and I'm just glad that the girly ended up with the one I was rooting for, which I think people root more for the other person, but it happens to me quite a lot where I'm like rooting for the underdog. I don't know what it is. Don't want to because I would just like prefer to be with everyone else, because usually books turn out to choose the love interest that I'm not like on board with. So would be better to root with everyone else, but that's just life, okay? So if you've read The Summer I Turned Pretty, then let me know. I also watched the Amazon series and I didn't really like it. The people didn't look at all like what I expected them to, and I felt like I don't know, it didn't feel at all like the book. Like there was so many things put into it, left out, changed, that I was like, what, has this person read the book and just like, did they come? I don't know. It was weird, okay? You will only understand if you've both read and watched the series. well, read the book, watched the series. But anyways, this video is coming to an end real soon here. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye.
We were young and wild, we were up all night. You don't forget that summer sun 2009. We were feeling high, and I got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool.